Hey there, health explorers. Natran here, ready to dive into the wild world of the Affordable Care Act, also known as the ACA or Obamacare. You might be thinking, Netra, healthcare? Isn't that like super boring? And you'd be right, it can be. But it can also save you a ton of money and maybe even your life, so stick with me. First things first, open enrollment. It's the time of year when you can sign up for health insurance through the ACA marketplace. Think of it like Black Friday for healthcare, but instead of fighting over discounted TVs, you're fighting for, well, affordable healthcare. But here's the catch, open enrollment isn't the same everywhere. Some states are like, yeah, take your time, you've got months. Others are like, hurry up, the window's closing faster than you can say pre-existing condition. We're talking about different deadlines, different rules, and a whole lot of potential confusion. But don't worry, I'm here to break it down for you. We'll explore the ins and outs of special enrollment periods, those magical loopholes that let you sign up for coverage outside of open enrollment. We'll also unravel the mystery of state-specific enrollment windows and why knowing your state's deadlines is crucial. So buckle up, grab your metaphorical magnifying glass, and let's unlock the secrets of the ACA. Okay, so you missed open enrollment. Maybe you were too busy binge watching your favorite show, or maybe you just forgot. Hey, it happens to the best of us. But now you're freaking out because you need health insurance and you don't know what to do. Don't panic. This is where special enrollment periods, or SEPs, come in. Think of SEPs as your get-out-of-jail-free card for the ACA. They're like those secret levels in video games that give you a second chance to win. Basically, SEPs allow you to enroll in a health plan even if it's not open enrollment. But here's the thing. You can't just shout SEP and expect to get health insurance. You need a qualifying life event. It's like a secret password that unlocks the SEP door. These events are usually major life changes that affect your health coverage, like getting married, having a baby, or losing your job. Hopefully not all at once, though. So what exactly counts as a qualifying life event for an SEP? Well, the good news is that the ACA is pretty understanding when it comes to life's curveballs. Here are a few examples. Moving. Did you just move to a new state or even just across town? If so, you might qualify for an SEP. It's like the ACA knows that moving is stressful enough without having to worry about health insurance. Getting married or divorced? Love is in the air, and so is the potential for an SEP. Getting hitched or calling it quits can significantly impact your health coverage, so the ACA gives you a chance to adjust your plan accordingly. Having a baby or adopting? Congratulations, you're a parent. Now you have another reason to celebrate. You qualify for an SEP. Adding a little one to your family means you need to update your health insurance, and the ACA has got you covered, literally. Losing your job or your health insurance? Losing your job is never fun, but at least you can find solace in knowing that you likely qualify for an SEP. The same goes for losing your job-based health insurance, even if you're still employed. But wait, there's more. Some states have their own unique SEP triggers. For example, some states offer SEPs for things like domestic violence, natural disasters, or even gaining citizenship. It's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure book for SEPs, but instead of fighting dragons, you're navigating the complexities of healthcare. Remember how we talked about open enrollment being different in every state? Well, the same goes for SEPs. Once you experience a qualifying life event, you usually have 60 days to enroll in a new plan. But some states like to keep things interesting by having shorter or longer SEP enrollment windows. For example, let's say you live in California and just got married. Congratulations. You have 60 days from the date of your wedding to enroll in a new plan through Covered California, the state's ACA marketplace. But if you live in Texas and experience the same life event, you only have 30 days to enroll through healthcare.gov, the federal marketplace. See what I mean? It's like playing a game of healthcare hopscotch, where each state has its own set of rules. That's why it's super important to know your state's specific deadlines and regulations. Otherwise, you might miss your chance to enroll and end up stuck with no coverage, and nobody wants that. Okay, let's talk about money. I know it's not the most exciting topic, but it's important when it comes to healthcare. The good news is that the ACA offers financial assistance to help make health insurance more affordable. These subsidies, also known as premium tax credits, are like secret discounts that can save you a ton of money on your monthly premiums. But here's the catch. The amount of financial assistance you qualify for depends on your income and where you live. It's like a sliding scale of savings, with lower income folks getting more help and higher income folks getting less, or none at all. For example, let's say you're a single person living in Ohio making $30,000 per year. You might qualify for a subsidy that covers a significant portion of your monthly premium, making health insurance much more affordable. But if you're making $60,000 per year, you might not qualify for any subsidies at all. The best way to figure out how much you can save is to use the ACA's online tools, like the Health Insurance Marketplace Calculator or your state's marketplace website. These tools will ask you a few questions about your income, household size, and location to determine your eligibility for subsidies. Now let's talk about Medicaid. No, it's not some kind of futuristic robot doctor, although that would be pretty cool. Medicaid is a government-funded health insurance program for low-income individuals and families. It's like a safety net that catches people who might otherwise fall through the cracks of the healthcare system. The ACA originally intended for all states to expand Medicaid eligibility to cover more people. However, some states decided not to expand, creating a coverage gap where people earn too much to qualify for Medicaid but too little to afford ACA plans. It's like being stuck in healthcare limbo, and it's not a fun place to be. If you're confused about whether you qualify for Medicaid or ACA subsidies, don't worry, you're not alone. It can be a real head-scratcher. The best thing to do is to contact your state's Medicaid office or use the ACA's online tools to see what you're eligible for. And there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the ins and outs of the ACA, from SEPs to subsidies to Medicaid expansion. I know it's a lot to take in, but the important thing is to remember that you have options when it comes to healthcare. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. There are tons of resources available to guide you through the process, from the ACA's website to your state's marketplace to organizations like healthcare.gov. And hey, if you're ever feeling lost or confused, just remember, you can always rewatch this video or read this article as many times as you need. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and get covered. Your health and your wallet will thank you.